Hi, United faithful. There's been a gist going on the social space, especially football space, which I like to bring to us. And let me just go straight to the point because the gist is quite interesting and I'm more interested in it. So I'd love to share with us and give us the updates. As you all know, I always drop the football updates here. Firstly, is about Eric Ten Hag versus Bayern Leverkusen. That is Manchester United former coach Keke Nape. He dropped a press release after he was sacked by Bayern Leverkusen, saying from a team that is trying to be rebuild after losing like half of their squad, and he's surprised that he was sacked. That is just a summary of his whole part of the story. You can go to his page and read, but that's just a summary what you see there. So Bayer Leverkusen, the most interesting part of this story is the reply Bayer Leverkusen gave. So Bayer Leverkusen gave 5 reasons why Eric Ten Hag was sacked. And one of the reasons, the first reason I will just dive into, is said, first of all, it is claimed that Ten Hag failed to get along with any of his player or staff, including the ones that arrived with him in July. Imagine, like this man just think he's the boss. He's just number one, he doesn't even know how to talk to the press. But I'll be listing the reasons. That is the number one. Secondly, he was accused of interfering with Bayer Leverkusen transfer plan. So he was proposing player from his own agency. That's the same agency Manchester United got Rasmus Højlund from, and allegedly that is it was proven that that is the same agency Andre Onana Anthony is allegedly. Now, if you are having that kind of mentality, how do you want to grow as a coach? Because this man is just sick. He's just sick in the head. Like he's just sick. Now, they said, according to the news, he publicly voted Zaha move to Sunderland despite an internal agreement for the midfielder to move on. The Leverkusen chief went directly against Elan when they granted Zaha his exit just days later. Now, I love this part that they did for him again, that the arrival of Lucas from Madrid until after the his contract was signed, they held the arrival of Lucas from Madrid from him. He did not know. Like he's not aware. I see, because you wanting to present player from your agency. Imagine that man insisting that now this player I want, now this player I want. Now waiting cover Manchester United today. Now waiting now the sufferness with the suffer today. Look at the list of players that left Manchester United. Anthony, player that Ten bought. Bye bye. Andrew Onana on the verge of leaving Manchester United. Who bought Andrew Onana to Manchester United? Third reason is he insisted that players should do push-up during training, ranking it as an important as working with the ball. Stars were used to a lot of tactical and technical work under Alonso, now at Real Madrid, and Ten Hag, usually long training section, packed with dull physical work, lets many unmotivated. Like I just don't understand. Then they won't use snipers, training section snipers, kill us. Like before match like this, Manchester United, they go don drop snipers. Those person wey dey handle that pitch sef na Babawere. That also go don run drop sniper, bah! We don see am, we don dey happy say, omo boy, we go beat. Hmm. The kind of mentality our player have now is from Ten Hag. Ten Hag is still wanting us till now until we accept it as a team. I'll go straight to number four. The number four reason is no connection. There wasn't connection within the stars, within the player. Like which kind of coach be this? At least you go good for one thing. Show fair power. You will be good with something. Like you are not good tactically. You are making player do push up. You are even trying to fetch money into your pockets. Recommending player from your own Jesse. You are losing. Now there was no connection. It's part of the reason stated. That's the number four reason. No connection. How will you? At least you will have a very good rapport with the board, with the staff, with the nutritionist. No wonder Manchester United were busy sacking nutritionists, sacking people from the kitchen during the night era. I'm not saying, see, God will bless Bayern Leverkusen for making us see the truth that that man is the real devil. If I cash, okay. Finally, the final reason is tactical disaster class. See the English that Leverkusen lost their first match and then threw away a two-goal lead to draw with 10 men Werder Bremen. Players were said to be baffled by the lack of ideas and general game plan, and it showed. Individuals were expected to take decisive action, but none seems to work in a consistent tactical manner across the field. And the only thing Leverkusen chief have been left to ponder is whether they should have sacked Ten Hag earlier. Imagine, they said they should have sacked Ten Hag earlier. I'm even glad they sacked him. Thank you. And this is the gist between Bayern Leverkusen versus Eric Ten Hag, aka Keke Nape. You should always trust me to bring you the latest football news whenever it's out. I'll always be here to drop it for you. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you want Ten Hag back in Manchester United or Komalo? I'll see you in the next one.